I feel like I haven't done this in forever. Hey you guys, welcome back to another video, and I am joined with April Shecat. We've kind of bonded this week. Like, she slept on my bed for like 6 days in a row now, and she lives here. And at first she hated me and scratched me and wanted to rip my hands apart. Scott. So hey, and welcome back to another video. So today I thought I would just make a little video on telling you the things I would do if I could. So if I could not fail, if I could do it, money was no option, and it would go 100% successful. These are a few things that I would do. Not that you would want to know what I do. So here's a couple of ideas of what I would do if I could. So the first thing I would do if I could, I would buy a diamond space shuttle and I would fly to the moon, and then it gets better. I would fly to the moon and then I'd engrave my name on the moon and then take a selfie on the moon with the engraved name, fly back and tell everyone about it. It's a good idea. Diamond space shuttle, who doesn't want that? The second thing I would do if I could, I'd actually learn to be a pilot. Like, I'd love to fly huge airplanes and I don't know, it would make me feel smart, but I'm not smart enough to learn to be a pilot, so there's the end of that. So this one is such a me thing, as you can tell by that person there. Really awkward if she just started scratching. So yeah, I would live with 1,000 cats and 1,000 dogs, but I'd have like something made where they could pick up all the poo, they could feed them at certain times, I'd have like robots to walk them. So all I get is just the cuddles and the love. Yeah, I'm really lazy, I've realised. So the next thing I would do if I could is to probably eat as much junk food as I want and not get fat and not work out. That would be life. You could just eat like first thing in the morning, a full English breakfast. At lunch you could have like scones or scones, jam, toast, everything, biscuits, cakes, and at dinner you could have like a full-on steak and then pudding. Oh my god, pudding, don't even get me started. You could have a chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, ice cream sundae every single day and not have to worry about getting fat. I need this in my life. So the next thing I would do is know how to play every single instrument in the world and have like a best like grade on it. Yeah. So the next thing I would do is, if I could, you know, I could do this one day, who knows? But yeah, I would construct a time machine and then I would travel to the future and travel to the past. So I had all knowledge of the future and all knowledge of the past, and everybody like wanted to know me because I knew everything. Could you imagine that? I'm not saying it can't happen, so yeah, totally gonna do that when I'm older. The next thing I would do is remove global warming completely, so nobody worries and we don't all die and everybody drowns and cats melting and stuff. Yeah. So the next thing I would do if I could, I would have the power of flight, and whenever I'm bored I'd just fly around the world and yeah, and poo on people like birds. Joking, I wouldn't do that. That is immature and disgusting. Related to the last one, the next thing I would do if I could, I would have super speed, and again, whenever I'm bored, I'd just run around the world and travel, I guess. That would be fun. Who doesn't want super speed? Come on. And the next thing I would do that is completely impossible, but possible if we in like a billion years, is to travel to every single planet and galaxy and take a selfie on each planet. How cool would that be? So I'd just be like in space, just like with every planet. That would be just freaking awesome. Who can say that they've done that? The next thing I would do, I don't even know how many I've done now, but I'm just going to keep going. The next thing I would do is cure all hunger in the world so nobody is ever hungry. And as well, I would adopt every homeless cat and dog. Not possible, but I wish it happened. Go and adopt a cat or dog, whichever you want. Don't make them homeless or on the street and stuff. Next thing I would do if I could, but I would be a merman, is that what you call them? And swim dolphins, because how cool would that be? And mermaids and mermans can swim really fast, so how cool would that be? Like swimming in the sea, just be like, yo bitch, whoa! So the thing I would do if I could, I would develop a company as big as Apple. Yeah. And then to make this even better, I'd make all the profits go to charity. Such a good person. No, I wouldn't. I keep all the profits. No, I'm joking. The next thing I would do is just a complete problem to probably everybody in the world. Everybody is not to sweat ever. Just checking if I have sweat patches before I go. Not to sweat ever. But yeah, I would make it impossible to sweat, and it's horrible. That's what I would do if I could never, ever, 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 ever sweat. Okay, and the second to last thing I would do, if I could, is if there was ever a zombie apocalypse, I would like to survive it. I would like to live through it, have the experience, and, I don't know, kind of brag that I lived a zombie apocalypse after it, but I won't. I would die in like 5 seconds because I'd be so scared I'd just probably commit suicide. Or I'd just be like, come eat me zombies, so yeah. Anybody who knows me, they'd know I'd die in like a minute. And the final thing I would do is get everybody to like this video. Only joking. That's all I have for you this week. I hope you kind of enjoyed this video and learning a few things that I would like to do if I could, even if it's impossible. And I have a question for you. What would you do if you could? Leave it in the comments below and I shall reply to you. That would be good, wouldn't it? So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like, give it a thumbs up. It helps me and makes me feel good. And subscribe if you'd like to see any more from me. I post every week, but not exactly the same day because I have exams, as you can probably tell by the posters all around my room. Look how many I've done. Look at this. Look, I've done way too many. Way. All of those blue and all those there are just one subject. German history. As well as that thing. Yeah, and then there's British history. Haven't really started. And then I've got even more there, which are ICT, and oh, I don't want to do exams. They're horrible and I've done too many now. So yeah, if you like this video, thumbs up, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you very very soon. Goodbye. Boy and a girl, so too. Fuck! That was violent!